Hello children, welcome to program I Love Science. Today we will talk about science of acidity. All of you must have heard that someone in the family has acidity in the stomach. Actually our stomach has to produce some acid because that helps in digestion. But if our stomach produces too much acid, then it becomes the problem of acidity, and sometimes that acid also comes back in our mouth, and then in the mouth it tastes very sour. All the acids which are part of our food are sour in taste. So for example, vinegar, which you see here, vinegar is an acid. Citric acid, which is almost like lemon juice, it is used in pickles, etc. It is also used like a preservative sometimes. This is an acid. And of course lemon is also an acid. Similarly, some other citrus fruits like orange juice and all the also can also be acidic. On the other side, these are the material which neutralize acids because they are opposites of acids or bases. So for example, a common gelusil or digen or something like that. Baking soda is also a base. All the soaps use a chemical called washing soda, that is also a base. So all the soaps are also bases. Of course, we don't eat soaps, right? So to test the strength of acids and bases, we use pH paper. And this pH paper will change the color depending on how strong is the acid or the base. Any color which is like orange or red indicates that it's an acid. If this paper converts into a green or blue, that means it is a base. So let's test this. So on this pH paper, if I put some lemon juice, then you will see that the pH paper turns red, which shows that it is an acid. Let me test it with the vinegar, and let me touch it here, and you will see that with vinegar also the pH paper turns red, which shows that vinegar is also acidic. Now we will test the citric acid. As I said, citric acid is used in some pickles or as preservatives. So let me put some water in this and some citric acid, and if I mix it and put the pH paper, it becomes stronger red, which shows that the citric acid is actually a stronger acid than the lemon juice or a vinegar. So these are the tests to look at the acid concepts, and you saw that pH paper turned red in all the cases. Now let's test some of the bases. So the most common thing which is in our food is baking soda, which is a base. So let me dissolve some baking soda separately. I will put some water in this, and now if I put the pH paper in this, you see that the pH paper turns green, which means this is a base. Let me also test it on a soap. So let's put a little bit of water on soap, because when it is dry we cannot test the acid or base effect of the thing. So now it has become wet. Let me just touch the pH paper on that, the liquid, the wet soap, and then you see that it turns green again, which means there is a base effect inside this because there is washing soda inside the soap. Now look at this common thing. This is the antacid that all of us use, and it reduces the acidity in the stomach. That means it's the opposite. So let's test if this is also a base. Let me take a new sheet of pH paper and then see how does it behave. So you see that gelusil also turns pH paper into green, which means it has the basic effect which neutralizes the acid in the stomach. So you saw that some of the material are acids and some of them are base, and that is how when we use some of these they can increase the acidity in our stomach, or they can neutralize the acidity in our stomach. So now you know that when you have acidity and you take gelusil or something, why does it get better, right? Enjoy, have fun.